Hello everyone, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and of course if any of you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, check out the Etsy store down below. For 18 plus tarot readings, please refer to the Patreon community. The Patreon link is down below. So today what I wanted to do is just like a general reading into your person's energy, like whatever wants to show up. We're going to do quite a couple of oracle decks just to see what wants to come through. I wanted to do like a general reading to see what's happening, what they want to share with you at this time, like a bit of a check-in into their energies. So let's get into this. Let's see what wants to show up for you here. What do they want to say? What are their messages? What is the honest truth here? So let's get group number one's card, please, here, Spirit. I would invite you to connect to your person's energy. You can keep them in your mind, just think of them, call them to your space, whatever you want to do right now. So connecting to group number one's energy, please, Spirit. Let's see what card wants to represent or come through for them. So how's their person feeling? Group number one. Okay, we have healing. So healing showing up for you, group number one here. All right, let's see what wants to show up now for group number two, please. Group number two's person, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to share? Okay, we have grieving showing up for you, group number two. Right, so both of these are quite intense energies. Let's see group number three, what wants to show up for you, group number three. What is the message? Okay, this one. We have commitment. All right, gorgeous. So group number three, commitment. We're going to be getting more cards within each of the groups, of course. So to see which groups are the ones for you, we have group number one, healing, group number two, grieving, and we have group number three here with commitment, right? You can pick more than one group if you're feeling called to more than one. You can pick for more than one person as well. The timestamps are down below in the description box, so you can hop into your reading whenever you are ready. Hello, group number one, welcome to your reading. So you have picked healing as your card today for your person's messages for you. So this is like a general just reading into your person's energy, whatever wants to show up about what's going on with them. So healing energy, of course, is showing up. They are directed towards healing themselves or healing this connection in some way, healing what has happened, like the consequences of what has been going on between the two of you as well. Your person's energy overall here with healing feels like they are more introspected, like they are more connected to themselves, to their own personal journey at this time. They're still, I feel like, affectionate towards you. So their feelings towards you here are still very affectionate, but they are directed towards themselves, to their own journey, to their own healing. At this time, this could be a separation, no contact situation, or you could just, not see each other very often. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what else do they want to speak about? We have lighten your load. Yeah, your person is really powerfully directing themselves towards more ease in their life and more ease in their environment. Also more ease in how they take on relationships or how they get into the relationship with someone else, how they form connections and maintain connections with other people. So it's about lightening the load that they put on themselves, lightening the pressure that they put on themselves. When it comes to this relationship right now, they feel like they are trying to create more ease for themselves, to be more relaxed about the whole process right now. That is a form of healing for them. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. So we have fertility, we have justice. So your person is focused on making things right here. There is a sense of pressure here when it comes to the justice card. It feels like something needs to be made right. And there is a strong, I feel like, call your person feels to make things right, to be just, to be acting in a way that is for the best, for you, for them, for everyone involved. So they're really called to just step into this from a very high vibrational perspective, to step into your relationship from a very high vibrational perspective that's not just, desire, that's not just physical wishes, needs, that's more just focused on what is actually benefiting the two of you in this connection. So it's a much more broader, like third person view of their life here. I feel like that is something that is being brought about through healing and through their own growth. For some of you, your person here could be also focusing on letting go of the commitments that they have at work as well. So there's a feeling here of them overworking themselves or doing too much. With lighten your load energy, they are feeling a call to just be chill, to take it easy, to focus on what really matters, to balance out their life with justice. This again could be a really powerful call for your person, something that they might struggle with right now as well, to just lighten their load when it comes to the workload that they've been taking on to themselves, and just take it easy, take a chill pill is what I'm hearing. Like go outside more, that's the energy that's coming through here. Go outside more, connect to nature. You don't need to do so much, you can allow other people to pick up the slack. That's the energy that's like going through them. And by them letting go of the work, they're also going to have more opportunities of connecting to you, which is again directing healing towards this connection. So they're going to have like more quality time for you as they're lightening their load when it comes to their work, for example, or something else. Maybe they were taking care of someone or taking care of their parents or things like that. Whatever it is, whatever has been really taking a lot of their focus here. Even if it's like addiction, even, maybe addicted to TikTok, addicted to gaming, whatever it is, they could have been very like focused on something that is not really giving them a lot of good energy back, to put it simply. So I feel like they're learning how to step away from this, balance themselves out more, have a bit more of a harmony in their life. So we also have fertility here. Your person is interested in having, a deeper relationship here with you. With fertility, they are very drawn to you and they feel a sexual pull towards you as well. Now with justice, your person is trying not to just follow that sexual pull towards you, that sexual desire towards you. That's that, more like a judgment energy, more of like a justice call to, again, be more balanced when it comes to their own energies. Also when it comes to the sexual, when it comes to the more desire dimension, let's say, of their emotional spectrum. So yeah, they're trying to balance themselves out here, trying to again be more easygoing when it comes to their passion as well, to not be so impulsive is what I'm feeling here. Also just with fertility, they want to have children with you in the future potentially. This person does see you as a potential person that they want to have a child with, right? So they would want to keep that going or work towards that. Yeah, for you guys specifically, there's this feeling of something being almost in the way. It's not really, it doesn't feel like it's a physical thing as much as it is your person's, or maybe even yours direction, your attention towards a specific way of doing things, or a specific way of acting, a specific mental pattern in your life, that you are directing yourself towards, that maybe both of you are directing yourselves towards, that it's kind of in the way here, because otherwise I'm feeling like this is quite a balanced relationship overall, or can be a very balanced relationship, but there's a focus or a holding on to some pattern or some way of thinking, maybe a thought pattern even, that is just not benefiting the progress of this connection. I'm seeing a lot of progress is possible for the two of you here as well. There's a lot of, you know, opportunity for you guys to connect, to have a fertile relationship, to have a blossoming, you know, harvest fuel the relationship. So you can grow a lot from this relationship and create a lot together if you guys choose to also work on yourselves. So yeah, with healing here, there is also that energy of like growth, of self-reflection, of introspection, of tapping into oneself and being like, okay, what do I really need and why am I acting like this? You know, stepping away from the hamster wheel, so to speak, and to connect to oneself, to be like, okay, is this something that I really want? You know, is this something that I really need in my life to continue working for like 10 hours a day or 8 hours or more? You know, do I really need to work that much? Or can I take it easier on myself when it comes to work? That's also the energy that's showing up here. So we have home on the bottom of the deck. Your person does want to create a home with you. There is a feeling of feeling at home with you, feeling secure and safety with you, wanting to co-create like a safe space in their life with you. They feel like you guys could do that potentially. There's like a strong potential that they feel towards you guys being able to create this. So I feel like their energy here is mostly like being very hopeful for it, yet not being sure, like, is this actually going to get realized at, you know, at the given time that they're thinking about you, at the time that I'm doing this tarot reading, that they are wanting this, but they're not sure, like, is this going to be manifested for the two of you? Is this going to manifest? So let's see what else wants to show up for you guys. I feel like your person overall is really deeply reflecting on things here with healing. So let's see what else. We have this one, right? We have breathing room. We have freedom of movement, space and ease. We have purification and release energy showing up here. So yeah, they are trying to just purify their space right now, purify the mental space specifically, which is lending itself towards the purification of emotional space as well. So they are maybe even cleaning the space in their physical world right now to just create this movement, this freedom, this ease in their life. So let's see what else wants to show up here for you guys, for your relationship. So a lot of what this person is doing in the personal world is impacting you. So this is why I'm also like focusing on or telling you about things that they're doing in the physical world. So we have also bottled up, repressed, pent up, needing release. Yeah, this is a personal emotional energy that they're dealing with. You know, like they have kept some things bottled up. They have not communicated some things to you that they should have communicated when the time was right. They feel like they could communicate it right now, but it also feels like, you know, the time is not right now to communicate some things. So it could be that your person's also healing this. What I'm hearing is lack of action or lack of communication, or lack of opportunities taken. It's a feeling of needing to release something. So bottled up, repressed, pent up, needing release. They feel like they need to release something. It's connected to the lightening their load, just, you know, letting go of some pressure. It just feels like they've been carrying a lot, or they've been like doing a lot of stuff. It could be that they just didn't have enough time to focus on their emotions, and now they actually have time to focus on their emotions. What else do we have here? Don't forget your umbrella. Yeah, foresight, preparedness, contingency plan. Interesting. This one is more like a collective emotional energy that they're picking up as well right now. So they feel like they need to be prepared for the bad times, quote unquote. Or they're just, yeah, with this card, they're realizing their focus towards needing to be prepared for bad times in the future. So with lightening their load, it's also the energy of like focusing on themselves and how they feel like this collective need to prepare themselves for the bad stuff, you know, how they need to like be prepared for when shit hits the fan, and how they need to keep like working and pushing towards some type of difficulty that is potential difficulty in the future. So yeah, I feel like that's just the pattern that they're realizing about themselves, how they felt like they needed to keep working for like this something that they needed to take care of in the future, which is, you know, a good thing to do, but it's important to again have a certain balance with this. And of course, this coming through here, what in between the lighten your load and justice, it just talks more about needing to balance this out, needing to be aware of this, and needing to plan for the future. That is important, but at the same time, to not forget about the present moment. Yeah, your person, I feel like, has a certain, let's say, sadness or grief even about the present moment energy, about not taking enough in the present moment, not, you know, making the most of the time they spend with you, not making the most of the conversations that they have with you, not, you know, making the most when they have you in front of them, when they're talking to you. You know, they just have a certain like grief over that, a certain feeling of just kind of not experiencing the moment to its fullest. So I feel like that's just something that's going through their mind right now as well. So let's see what else wants to show up here. What else wants to show up here? Thank you. So we have the Black Swan, an unforeseen event, a surprise, hindsight. Okay, so this is again like more of a personal, physical, a physical thing that they feel might happen. So they are also like excited for some type of unforeseen event, a surprise that might come in the future around this connection. This person is thinking about like seeing you in an event or somewhere, you know, where they didn't expect to see you, but they kind of do expect to see you, you know, because they're kind of wishing for it to happen. So they are hoping for a surprise or some type of unforeseen development to happen here in this connection or around this connection. We have fruitful labors here as well, growth, birth, manifestation, and a harvest. Yeah, that's the fertility energy. That's again connected to the physical and a little bit connected to the collective energy here. But overall, this manifestation is being able to like co-create a life together with you, pardon me, being able to like grow this relationship, develop this connection in a way that is the best for the two of you. So on the bottom we have remnants of Atlantis, the past resurfacing, past lives and karma. So you guys could have a past life connection with this person. There could be patterns from the past life that you're trying to work through in this lifetime right now. So that's why there could be like there's a lot of load or like a difficult load energy here. That's also just the energy of why it could be, you know, a bit difficult, a bit difficult to like get over yourself or just get over yourself to connect or to say certain things. You are also healing past life stuff here with this person right now. So I would say just go with the ease, you know, go towards relief. If you guys feel like this resonates, go towards relief as much as possible when it comes to this connection. You're going to end up together in a way that is healing or working through the past life stuff that you need to work through, working through the potential karma, getting the life lessons that you need to work through, you know, potentially ending up having a life together as well through this. Yeah, potentially, you know, just having this stable life together, this long-term relationship together, this strong relationship with the community as well, where your parents, your family also gets along very beautifully. So the 10 of Pentacles energy showing up for you. Let's see what else. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. Your person's been reflecting on this relationship. There's like a need for them to like rest, rejuvenate, calm down, you know, just snuggle in the bed and just take it easy. Yeah, they've been taking on a lot of pressure, a lot of hard stuff, and they just need to chill out right now. That's what almost like it feels like it's a universal call for them to chill out. And yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, they're hopeful for manifesting, you know, this more stable connection with you. This more like long-term connection with you as well, where your families get along, where you are happy. We also have the High Priestess energy. So with the High Priestess energy, your person feels a connection with you, a strong psychic connection with you. They could have dreams about you that are very telling, or that just give them a lot of insights. With the High Priestess energy, they could just also, you know, have a intuition about this connection being very important to them, or them just, you know, not being able to forget about you, them like returning to you over and over and over again in their mind. They are thinking about you quite a lot. With the High Priestess energy, there's a focus here on a privacy or a secrecy, you know, not sharing a lot about their own internal workings, whatever they're going through. They're not sharing a lot of that with you. Whatever they're hoping or hopeful for, they're not sharing a lot of that with you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. With the Queen of Pentacles energy, your person is working on the physical well-being, but in a gentle, more feminine way right now. So with the Light and your Load energy, it feels like they've been, you know, just focusing a lot on working, you know, on more of a masculine approach to life previously. Right now they're called towards embodying like a more feminine approach to work, to approach work with more ease, with more grace, not as much of a hustle, you know, I need to work, do this, do that, you know, like have these 12 meetings a day, for example. You know, they're like going like, okay, chill out, you know, I'm going to take a walk in nature today. You know, that's like their more feminine approach right now, and it is healing for them. And it is, again, it is the energy that is contributing to your relationship, because your person is coming more into their own center through this. So they might also be finding a balance with their feminine energy, with Justice, Fertility, and Queen of Pentacles here. Also the High Priestess, they could be just connecting more to their intuition. And also just overall finding like a deeper grounding, a deeper balance within themselves right now. That is just allowing them to have a clearer vision of the future and to just be more relaxed. Yeah, there's just like a more relaxed energy here. Like, I can take it easy. I can nourish myself. And through that energy of I can nourish myself that your person has here, they're like, I can nourish group number one as well. Or I can respond to group number one in a different way than I usually would have. Yeah, like respecting your divine feminine more, you know, your goddess energy more. We do have the Empress on the bottom of the deck here, so that's again making me think of that energy. Let's get 2 more cards. Let's just put one here, just to see what else they want to talk about. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, so that's very good. They're letting go of difficulty, letting go of struggle, strife. A certain pattern in this person's life is ending. That just is really pulling everything all together. A certain karmic cycle between the two of you could also be ending, you guys, if you resonate with that. And yeah, there's a focus here on a new beginning, on a new future that's already kind of in the makings. They are focused on wise decision making though, on planning for the future in like a different way, in a less, what I'm getting is less reckless, but still very passionate way. To plan for the future, to make wise decision making, to connect to you more. You know, there's an energy here of overseas connections, or connecting to the person who is not living together with you right now. There's a focus here on a lightheartedness and a more lighthearted connection with each other, of more of a respectful connection with each other as well. The Page of Wands is showing up here on the bottom, which is all about, you know, exploration, wanting to explore this connection further, but in like a lighthearted, less reckless, more mature way. All right, especially if this person has had a tendency to like be immature or ghost, or not respond, or just, you know, be a bit sketchy, hot and cold, you know. With the Page of Wands energy, they are wanting to have this relationship like in a more light-hearted way, and wanting to connect to you by also maintaining that lighthearted energy towards you. So, yeah. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy, Pisces energy showing up. So let's see what else wants to show up. We're just going to get this deck and then we're finishing off. So you deserve love. You are lovable. Group number 1, this is a message for you. Your person does have a care for you. So they care for you. We have reconciliation. Yeah, they're hoping for a reconciliation between the two of you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This person is returning to your life, group number 1. So, you know, get ready. Get ready for another little cycle with this person. You guys have a lot to do with each other here. You have romantic feelings for each other, you know. You've had romantic feelings before in other lifetimes as well. So just you know, flow with it. Respect the connection is what's showing up from Spirit. But also like respect yourself as well. You know, you are lovable, you deserve love, and you know, you need to have strong boundaries here, if that is something that's called for. So we have romantic feelings. This card says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, your feelings for each other and with each other are really, really real and worth exploring. Don't let this go to waste is what I'm hearing as well from Spirit. So we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So it is definitely, you know, potential for the two of you in the future. This person wants to get married. They want to have a home together. They want to have a family together with you guys. You also have that with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this could just be confirmation, you know, that this involves marriage, and that this is actually headed towards something more stable and solid in the future. If you, of course, want to have that, all right? So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. This is where I'm going to finish this off for this reading. Hope you enjoyed and hope you found it meaningful today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out Etsy. The link is down below. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for tuning in. For those of you wanting to connect to 18 plus tarot readings, check out Patreon. The link is down below. Thank you for your energy. Hope you have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome. So you have picked the Grieving card today as your card for your person. So let us get into this. Let's see what messages they have for you. Let's see what's going on, what they want to say here. So with Grieving, what's going on here for group number 2 as your person is going through a transformation right now. Okay, so they're grieving how they potentially treated you, how they didn't respond to some things, or just they're kind of grieving what was not done, what was not finished or completed within this connection. They're grieving not sharing certain things with you as well. So that's for some of you. For others of you, your person could actually be grieving someone's passing in their life right now. Okay, they could be grieving like the comfort zone that was taken away from them recently, or just some type of, let's say, comfort that was taken away from them, maybe like even a pattern of thinking that they realized is not serving them anymore, and they're grieving that right now. We're going to see what else wants to show up for you guys, but here the energy is like quite intense with this card, especially if I go into it, if I tune into it, like a lot of things are happening around me, and there's difficulty like finding a stable ground in this relationship. That is a process of transformation for your person. Your person feels like they are caught in suspension right now, is what I'm getting. For some of you, it could be a bit of a dark night of the soul, or just like a feeling of that. But there is light already at the end of the tunnel. So the light is already present in your person's life. It's not like they're struggling. The light is already there, and it's bringing healing to them. But they're still feeling like a need to grieve something here. I feel like it is connected to you, or to this relationship, to something that was not said, something that was not done, It's just a feeling of, you know, I'm hearing a missed opportunity here. So let's see what else. What else did I want to say? Spirit, group number 2. They're just saying that they're feeling very low. I'm just literally seeing someone on the couch, so just sitting there. Yeah, like feeling low, trying to get through life, trying to just get through the day. This person is looking at their phone a lot, or is connecting to their phone a lot. They could be on TikTok or on social media, just trying to kind of, you know, maintain a certain stability. For this person right now, the phone is their stability. Right now, the phone is what gives them a certain thing to like latch onto. They could be also just wanting to connect to you, wanting to, yeah, message you. They could be just staring at their phone, being like, should I contact them? Should I let them know something? Should I like write an apology letter to them? Even for some of you, you know, it's that type of feeling. We have protection here. Your person is protecting themselves still. Yeah, they're protecting themselves, I feel like, from getting hurt right now in this connection. They feel like they don't have the availability to get hurt right now. We have prosperity here as well. So what else? Okay, this one. We have empowerment. So empowerment through this. And we have love on the bottom of the deck. So overall, it is a lovely energy. This is the energy that your person is moving towards right now. It's like that light at the end of the tunnel energy. It's light here, it's light here, it's light here. And that's this light, you know, this light within the card. They feel a sense of protection. Let me just show you this love as well. Like, it's such a beautiful card. Let me just feel into this card as well. They feel protected by you. They feel like they're nurtured by you in some way. I feel like you guys give this person a lot of energy on the energetic realm, or just give them a lot of like love and support in the energetic realm. You're just the type of person who is very like loving and accepting and nurturing. Your person feels like there's a lot of prosperity here in this connection. They are struggling with the availability to claim that for themselves, to like step into this connection and claim it, and to live this connection or be empowered through this connection. I feel like that's the struggle that they're facing. That's why the grieving energy is happening here. The grieving energy is happening as a releasing of certain patterns, and that release is going to allow them to bring in more empowerment and prosperity through to like have more of an availability for this empowerment and prosperity in their own lives when it comes to this connection specifically. To feel like they need to protect themselves less from love as well. This person does feel a lot of love for you, but for some reason they are unable to share that fully right now with you, or communicate that fully with you right now. They're afraid of getting hurt. This person has a lot of fear of being abandoned and of getting hurt. There is a feeling here of like being abandoned, or, you know, just forgotten in the past, in a sense. It could stem from like childhood wounds as well. This does feel a little bit like it's some type of childhood trauma with grieving energy. Especially like also if you're dealing with someone who is avoidant, for example, or anxious avoidant energy. This can manifest in, you know, this way of, you know, grieving the relationship after they like lash out or do something that they regret later on. Or, you know, they ghost and they don't respond to certain things. They're like, oh my gosh, shit, I didn't do that. And there's a sense like of, you know, smacking oneself with the sword in the heart energy. So what's going on here? They're trying to heal. The grieving process is a healing process for your person. All right, we have cherished pets, receiving care, attention, domestication, the collective physical energy here. So your person with cherished pet, they feel a lot of love for you still. They're like loving you from afar, almost like, you know, a cat would. A cat's like, you know, don't touch me when you want to touch them. But they do care about their people, let's say their cat people, in their own way. This person does like attention from you. They like to receive care from you as well. They are not so good at giving care though. So I feel like there is an imbalance between the two of you in how much you're giving and how much you're receiving in this connection. But there is still love here. Let's see what else wants to show up here. So we have seer of soul, sensitivity, empathy, and understanding. So spiritual hygiene is important to practice in this connection, especially for you, group number 2. This is a strong energy of sensitivity. You're very sensitive, you're very empathetic, and you're very understanding. But sometimes you do need to be mindful of who and how much you extend this energy to others. It's not like this person is going to take advantage of that, but at the same time, I feel like you have been giving a lot of the energy towards them and they love receiving that, but they're not giving you a lot in return, right? So I feel like it's important to like start to balance that scale a little bit in your own energy. Maybe give to yourself more what you would usually, the energy, the attention that you would give to your person. Try to give that to yourself more. We have collective physical energy of the shaky foundation, unsteady, lacking support, and impractical. So your person might feel that there is something shaky, like a shaky foundation between the two of you right now. To be able to build something on it, it's not possible. It feels potentially impractical to create a relationship between the two of you right now from your person's energy. They could also feel like they don't have enough support in the physical world, or just enough of a physically strong, like grounded foundation, maybe even enough money to be able to support this connection in the way that they want to support it. Maybe they just feel like their life, the way that they have manifested it and the things that they've created in their life right now are unstable, or are impractical to build this connection in, just a long-term stable way right now. This could be long-term distance connection, that they're trying to cultivate with you. It could also be that, you have a third party, your person has a third party, or maybe there's something in between, such as work, culture, whatever it is, maybe age gap, energy, other people's opinions of this connection, gossip even, whatever it is, there's a feeling of, is this practical? Your person is asking themselves, is this practical? Yeah, it's almost like the energy is like, we have love on one side for your person. It's like, I'm looking at love on this side. Let's take a little rock to represent that. So we have Unikite here, like this is love, this is the representative of love here. And then on the other side, we have like this representative of all the things that other people are going to say with the pyrite. Intentionally picking pyrite here to help clear that energy a bit for you guys. So yeah, this is like your person looking at these two and being like, okay, what do I do? They do feel a sense of stuckness here. It's because they feel love for you, and there's love here. They feel affection for you, but at the same time there's this energy of, holy crap, what are other people going to think? What are other people going to do? Am I going to like get sacked from my job? Do I even have a job? Like, how are we going to manifest this connection in a practical way? Is this even possible for us? It's all that type of thinking here that's going on with this pyrite energy. And then there's like this energy with the Unikite, with the love here, is a lot more stable. It's like, I'm just going to sit here. The love does not need to make grandiose gestures or grandiose upheavals or anything. It's just kind of present. This is a holding space energy with love. And they feel that from you, and they feel that in your connection, but at the same time there's like this energy is like rushing around. It's like going everywhere. There's a lot of like drama here. Hoping this clears something for you guys. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. Okay, so like that, yes, okay. So shaky foundation. Yeah, a lot of like instability. What do we do here? Your person has been struggling with just turning a blind eye to these things lately, or just before previously. without a care here, disregard, ignorance, turning a blind eye. So they've been like struggling with just, let me just look away, it's that type of energy of it's going to go away if I don't look at it, it's just going to resolve on its own. It's not fucking resolving on its own right now, it's just becoming stronger for them because they need to deal with it, and they need to like create some type of harmony between the two energies that we had before, that we looked at before. We also have a pole shift here, a change of heart, a turnaround or reversal. This reversal is necessary. I feel like this is why it's important for you guys to take away your energy from your person a little bit, just so that they can show up with their own energy towards you. You need to ask for support from your person. If you have not been asking for support or asking for, just a conversation here and there, if you've not been like reaching out or being like, okay, I need this or I need that. If you feel like you need something from this person, reach out and let them know so that they can show up for you, so that this connection like has a more of a balanced state of being, right? So that there's a more balanced giving and receiving energy between the two of you here. This is going to empower your person as well. And it's going to help them deal with this disregard energy or with this ignorance energy, even turning a blind eye energy. Or they're going to be like called into actually doing things. But you guys do need to say it in a way that, is practical. Like, I need X from you. You can't just say, let's spend more time together, It's like, okay, let's do this together. If you want to spend more time together, you need to be practical. You need to give an activity or an offer out there. Okay, so I feel like that is how you can potentially balance this out if you feel called towards that. You can also just ask your person for something, ask them for support, or ask them to hold space for you as you talk to them as well. For you guys, you need to not be afraid to do these things, is what I'm getting in your energy, because the energy is like, okay, you're holding yourself back because you don't want to step out of the comfort zone energy. So it's like, okay, you need to do this. Spirit's like, okay, you need to do this. It's going to help clear stuff for you if you do it, and it's not going to be as scary as you are thinking it's going to be. Going off grid here, unplugging, disappearing for a while. Yeah, you guys, you need to stop giving your person the energy, even if it's just the energy of like reaching out on social media or like checking up on them on social media, or like seeing what they're posting, or what they're doing. Just put your focus onto yourself for a little bit. That is going to help clear the energy more, right? It's not going to make your person not want you anymore. It is going to clear your energy more, and it's going to give you more clarity about what the F you want here as well. Because right now, just the energy is like all of your energy is going to your person, and also like listening to tarot readings, it is the energy that's going to your person. So give yourself some time, go off grid, maybe stop listening to tarot readings for a while. Whatever you feel is necessary. If this gives you a peace of mind, then continue listening to them. But if it's been like, I need to know what they're going through, what's going on with them, you're continuing to just, put this pressure onto giving the energy to your person through this. And you need to give it to yourself right now, okay? Trust that your person does have care for you, and that they just need to, be coaxed out of it. So we have the Fool. A new beginning is on the horizon for the two of you with the Fool here. It is going to take some courage to get into this. It is going to be like a paradigm shift for you guys as well, to just trust the unfolding, to trust your bold actions. So let's see what else. We have the Five of Swords energy. Yeah, there's a sense of conflict here. Your person, I feel like, is struggling with just potential disagreements with you here. The energy is like, my head hurts from this, and I'm afraid of getting hurt. I don't want to get hurt anymore. It's a feeling of, I just don't want to struggle anymore in this relationship. With the Five of Swords, they could be also beating themselves up on certain things that, you know, they did or didn't do. This is an energy of win or lose as well. You guys, if you've been fighting, you know, your person is really not wanting to fight anymore. With this card showing up, they still feel some conflicts bubbling inside of them when it comes to you, but it's conflicts that are connected to themselves and their action or lack of action towards you. Let's see what else. The Hanged Man and the Ten of Swords showing up in reverse, gorgeous. So with the Ten of Swords coming up in reverse here, this is an end of a certain period of thinking, of perceiving things. It's just an energy that is allowing certain thought patterns to just kind of dissolve, disappear. They're letting go of certain things here, certain ways of thinking or certain ways of even behaving, because the behavior is, you know, manifested through thinking about certain things in a certain way. So yeah, them letting go of certain mannerisms and manners of thinking, certain patterns of thinking, that is going to help them have a different approach to you, in a different behavioral action towards you. Interesting. So your person's energy is with the Hanged Man. That's the energy of like suspension, looking at things differently, looking at this situation differently. Yeah. It's again like shifting their perspective a lot. All these three are like shifting their perspective on this relationship. What else? We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. There is still a struggle here, like your person struggling with what to do next. There's a feeling of not knowing what to do next. There's still some chaotic energy here. With the Five of Wands, there's a lot of like, I don't know what to do, and like a lot of rummaging into many different directions, not being sure what they should be doing even. It's like, you know, when you cage a wild animal and it's like running around the cage not knowing what to do. It's like that type of energy. Like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to escape or how to release themselves from this right now. But it's a process that's happening for them, even though they're still like in this chaos a little bit, or they don't know what to do, or they're also feeling like tugged in many different directions. Right now, this is the energy that is passing through them right now, or, you know, leaving their system, that with the Ten of Swords here. So it's not something that's going to remain. With the Fool, with the Hanged Man, it's not something that's going to remain. Your person here is struggling with a lot of like different potentials as well. With the Seven of Cups, it's like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, la 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 la, you know. And they're struggling with what is actually the best, what they actually should do or need to do. They could also like be struggling with the many different emotions that they're feeling towards you, trying to like make sense of that here. They're trying to make sense of it, but at the same time it's stressing them out. Yeah. So don't have a lot of clarity for you guys in this reading, do I? It's just the clarity of you need to go like chill out a bit, I feel. So yeah, like trust that this is going to resolve in the best way that is possible for the two of you. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, just stay optimistic about this connection, but at the same time, you know, give yourself a break and focus on yourself right now. Focus on like manifesting what you want for yourself. Give your relationship a chance as well. If you guys have been like, yeah, I'm not trying anymore, let it just be. You can let it be for a while. Just go off grid and focus on yourself, but also like don't forget about wanting this connection or connecting to this person after you return. You know, if you go off grid for a bit, just when you return, try to connect to them again, from that space of stability that you're going to gain from going off grid or unplugging for a bit. this is still a chance for you to work on this connection, to work on your friendship, to work on your partnership with this person. You know, this is a connection that is worth working on because there is love here and there is prosperity here. It's just a feeling of, you know, are you willing to do that? You know, if you're willing to do it, go off grid, allow yourself to connect to yourself and then plug back into the relationship. If you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, then you need to like allow yourself to cut it off. We have religious factors here as well. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this connection is connected to your spiritual path as well. This connection is helping you connect deeper to your psychic abilities and also to just connecting to your person's higher self, knowing what is best, and connecting to your intuition to really stand in your truth and know what's best for you in the future and what the best outcome here is, what action you need to take. That's why it's important to go off grid as well, to unplug here for you guys so that you can connect to your truth. You're going to connect to your truth by being silent, you know, not by listening to a ton of tarot readings or being on social media or, you know, just looking at TV shows. You know, you are going to connect to yourself in silence. So go off grid a bit, you know, unplug a bit, go into nature, just sit with yourself and sit with this connection, see what comes through. We have children here. Your love life is being affected by children. So whether it's your own inner child wounds could also be reflecting in this relationship right now with grieving. We had that energy from a person with, you know, certain traumas. For some of you from the past, especially if it's abandonment from your person, you know, or a need to gaslight, you know, it's coming from a certain childhood trauma if that is the case. So that is being affected by children. For some of you, you could like literally be affected by children. Children could be involved in this situation as well, but of course take that if it resonates. You could also have a child with this person as well, you guys. You know, it is all open for business, but you do need to put yourself first. You need to focus on yourself first, you guys. That's like the most important thing that I want to leave you with today for this tarot reading. So thank you for tuning in. This has been the tarot reading for today. Thank you for sharing your energy. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, my Etsy shop is available down below. The link is below. For those of you wanting to connect to 18 plus mature tarot readings, check out Patreon as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys so very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you all in the next reading. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to commitment. Your card today for your person's messages to you. So in this reading, we're just tapping in anything that wants to come through. What is this truth from them? What's going on? Anything they want to say. So let's get into this. So your person is committed to you, even if it is not fully manifested in the physical world. This person still has or feels a very strong bond with you, right? So even if you're not communicating in the physical or not communicating as much as you guys would want, this person still feels a strong commitment to you in the physical. For some of you, this person does want to marry you or have like, you know, a form of a physical commitment to you, such as marriage, engagement, things like that. They want to give you a wedding ring. For some of you as well, so there's wedding ring energy showing up. I'm like seeing the energy of like 2 rings being like together like that. So there is commitment here. So let's see what else wants to show up here. This person feels like you are a kindred soul or a kindred spirit, just in a bit of a different form or different format. So you have, you know, this similarity between the two of you. You both are very similar to each other. You resonate at a similar frequency as well. There's a certain like strong resonance between the two of you. You could also like have certain similarities in your childhood, in how you grew up, or in your circumstances as well, in what you enjoyed doing. There's a certain energy here of kindred souls, kindred spirit, soulmate energy as well. So your person does consider you to be a person they feel a strong bond to. I'm hearing unspoken bond. So for some of you, this is a bond that has not yet been fully verbalized in the physical world. So let's see what else wants to show up here. What else do they want to talk about? So what commitment, what else do they want to talk about? We have transformation. Okay, so this person is going to do some type of transformation through a transformation of how they are viewing your commitment or how they're viewing their commitment to you right now. How they're viewing this commitment in a term of bond with you. So let's see what else wants to show up. I'm just going to get a couple of cards out here. What do they want to say? What's their truth here, Spirit? What's going on? We have courage. So here for a lot of you with courage and with transformation, I feel like your person is trying to work up the courage to ask you out or to ask you to be their girlfriend, boyfriend, their person, to, date them potentially, or to just be in a more stable, committed, long-term connection with each other. We have passion here, yeah. This connection, you guys are passionate, you are, what I'm hearing is meant to be, so. Okay, we also have prosperity here showing up. I'm going to put this one underneath the deck here, which is where it came from initially, so let's put it back where it came from. Yeah, there's courage here. Your person definitely feels like they are working up the courage, and the charisma is what I'm hearing for some of you to kind of ask you out or to connect to you more. So I want to focus on this commitment first. So with commitment energy, I feel like your person feels like they want to be more loyal to you, right? They also just feel like they want to just commit to this relationship more in terms of what they also value within this connection. So they might value quality time together, they might value communication, they might value truth, whatever it is, they might even value freedom for some of you, okay? So this person is like committed, they feel a bond here in this relationship, but also they want to stay committed to their relationship, to this relationship, plus their values in life. Something here is transforming though, so we're going to see what else wants to show up here. It just feels like some types of shifts are occurring within your person, right? So they might show up behaving a little bit differently to you guys in the future. They're working up the courage to communicate some things or to say some things or do some things here as well. For some of you, commitment is being tested right now, so just be aware of that. If that resonates, if you've been like having doubts or doubtful thoughts recently, or just been second guessing, if your person feels the same, like reaffirm this relationship, because your commitment is just being tested right now. What else? What else wants to show up here? Yeah, there's a feeling of taking bold action with the courage and with transformation. Your person feels like they need to take like bolder action. Yeah, it's like yeah, the difficulty of being bold here is what's showing up. But also wanting to follow their passion. Your person does have a lot of passion for you, and just passion for this connection, passion for you guys in particular. Like they feel this strong bond with you. They feel so much passion for you. There's a feeling of wanting to hang out more, wanting to like be playful with you as well. Just, wanting to hang, wanting to do stuff together. There's a lot of prosperity in this relationship, a lot of blessings in this relationship here as well. So with prosperity, it's like just an energy of being given a lot within this relationship. So being given a lot of good things. This relationship, what's showing up here is this relationship is a gift. So this person, this process, whatever it is that you are creating within this relationship, whatever your relationship or your connection is, it is a gift. Your person does feel a lot of prosperity with you, or do they really feel like they have created a lot of growth, a lot of personal, physical growth through being in contact with you, not necessarily being in contact with you physically. So that's something that I want to also mention here. A lot of this energy is also just connection through energy, an emotional connection, an emotional space holding by keeping the other person in your awareness, in your mind. So it's kind of just thinking about them sometimes is you, you know, committing to your relationship with them, right? So just thinking about them, having thoughts about them that are loving or affectionate, or just like hold them in a neutral space in their own mind, you know, in your mind or in their mind if they are thinking about you. This is space holding for each other, and it's you know, reconfirming or confirming again this commitment, connection to each other. And I'm seeing that there is respect here as well, right? What else? Let's just see what else wants to show up with the cards. So what else do you want to say? So there's personal physical activity going on here. There are cloud formations here. Yeah, some people, some of you listening to this, some of your people have had or have been having clouded thoughts, indecision, confusion, that doubt, like where is this going, is showing up here, like as a sense of, okay, is this meaningful, you know, should we continue connecting? It's like a little bit of a doubtful energy, like maybe even you guys are going to, you know, resonate with this. It could be like, is this meaningful, should we continue doing this? You know, there's some type of transformation happening through that. A reconfiguration of this relationship is what I'm hearing, so that could resonate for you guys as well. It just feels like some things are transforming within this connection altogether, right? So your foundations are transforming within this connection is what I'm getting here as the energy. So there's some type of indecision, confusion in order, you know, how to commit to you, or what type of commitment is called for within this relationship. So how can you also realize the commitment to each other? How can you realize the bond in the physical world with each other here? That's at play here. So let's see what else shows up. I'm really curious what comes through here with transformation, really, you guys. Let's see. So what's going on here with your person, group number 3? Let's see what they want to speak about. All right, so we have quench your thirst, be receptive, rehydrate, replenish yourself. So your person is focusing on filling their own cup right now. So that's their value here as well. Their value is to feel good. Their value is to feel replenished, rehydrated, and to take care of themselves. That's their commitment. That's one of their values here. That could be at play with your relationship as well. That could be something that is creating transformation here. And we have a focus on purity, a focus on virtue, goodness, a pillar of society here, a more collective emotional energy, an energy that's directed towards society at large here as well, and like being able to have a relationship that brings value is what I'm getting here. So your person is viewing this relationship as something that they see bringing value to other people as well, bringing prosperity to other people, or bringing like a sense of support to other people as well. I'm hearing together we are stronger with purity. There's just a sense of purifying this connection as well. So through transformation, some type of this transformative process, whatever is going on between the two of you, it could be just your person focusing on themselves a bit more here. It is transforming your relationship in a more virtuous way, purifying your relationship. So taking away the difficulty, taking away the doubt, and like really like landing the two of you into truth. I'm literally like seeing, you know, like you guys are here in this pile of stuff, and the spirit's like taking the two of you and taking you up and like putting you into the other place where you can be more aligned with truth and with purity when it comes to this connection, more of a virtuous relationship, create a more virtuous relationship with each other. So it's like taking you away from things that don't serve you, taking you away from potentially some of the more heavier energies, being like, ploop, you go over here, you know. And that's, I feel like that's the transformation that you're both going through. So let's see what else shows up for you guys. Okay. celestial encounter, heavenly, from the stars, beyond the veil. Yeah, this relationship is also a relationship that really profoundly exists at the emotional, telepathic, psychic connection, right? You guys can communicate with each other's higher selves. You can communicate with each other's person telepathically as well. So it's also about valuing this connection. With celestial encounter, it's about valuing the connection that you have with each other, valuing the bond that you have with each other, and focusing on it in a more pure way, by just, you know, settling the ego a little bit. If there's ego involved, if the ego is like stubborn for you guys right now, or if it's stubborn for your person, it's about settling that. It's learning how to settle that. That's also the transformation that's happening here, like dealing with the ego, taking care of the ego, but at the same time valuing the virtuous bond that exists between the two of you, right? So a lot of you guys, this is the energy of like soulmate, twin flame, kindred soul energies, where you have this very, very strong bond with each other that exists beyond the veil, beyond this physical manifestation as well. And it is, again, it's a gift. As I said before, this connection is a gift. This is a connection that is helping you transform. This is a connection that's helping you take bold action towards your own personal transformation. And the same goes for your person, right? So that's what you guys are going through. Your person would quench your thirst here. They could be drawn right now to like refocus on their own heart, their own self, to just focus on themselves, to fill their own cup, so to speak, you know, and through that then be able to show up in a more passionate, in a more, you know, mature way for you. You guys could be having dreams of each other. You can also connect to your person's higher self if you want to, you guys. So it's there for you. It's available for you. Let's see what else. We have caught in her web. So there could be other people involved here. It's important to practice spiritual hygiene for this connection specifically. And that's just like a random, not really a random message. It's a very specific message, but it's a message that's not really showing up for your person, from your person. It's the energy of being aware of other people's influence on this relationship, right? So be aware of how other people's thoughts, other people's influences, other people's opinions are like interplaying with your own thoughts, or what you think other people think, how that is playing with your own thoughts, or like interweaving itself with your own thoughts. Be able to practice to take that apart. Like you are connecting to a very high energy here with your person, and you are going to attract people who are like going to try to muddy it up, or just energies that are going to potentially try to muddy it up. So you need to practice awareness and higher awareness here to be able to tell things apart, and to be able to, again, focus on the purity of this relationship and not on the drama of this connection, or what the potential drama or people might bring in to this connection. There could be some manipulation going on here as well. It could be that your person is, you know, being, for some of you, manipulated or caught in a certain intrigue or drama situation, dramatic situation, or just something, you know, dramatic is going on in their life that's kind of spinning them in that web that they cannot like pop off of it, you know, like go off and poof out. So there's a feeling of being caught in her web. They could be caught in another person's web here as well. Could be a karmic situation here with another person, you guys. Okay, so I feel like your person is trying to work their way through that, or work their way out of that. What else here with caught in her web energy? It's a feeling of like having difficulty to like let go of some things, feeling a certain responsibility for an aspect of their life to take care of, that they need to take care of, or feel like they need to take care of. There's a certain responsibility here to other things as well, but that's not problematic. What's problematic is what I'm getting is like drama, a connection to drama and intrigue, and like connecting to that energy and stepping away from purity by connecting to dramatic energy, because it's almost like a vortex and it pulls them in. So yeah, I feel like that's what your person is going through, especially if you resonate with third-party situations or similar situations, where your person is like really caught in someone else's energy a lot. Okay, so safe in your own bubble here, safe from harm, protected, cocooned, with this energy that's just like not wanting to get out of the comfort zone, feeling safe, feeling cocooned right now, and not wanting to take bold action. So it's like comfort, I feel good here type of energy. So it could be again that your person feels comfortable being caught in someone else's web right now as well, but they are asked towards transformation also. But just take that if it resonates. This is a general reading, you guys, right? So be mindful of the messages that resonate. It just feels like they're cocooning themselves off right now as well, like protecting themselves a little bit. Could be again to just focus on themselves, focus on filling their own cup here. So let's see what else wants to show up, you guys. What else wants to show up for you? What do they want to say? What wants to show up? Okay, so yeah, it's a focus on the self. They're focused on self-awareness right now. Reflecting is what's showing up here. Just again that cocooning energy, like stepping away from the day-to-day, maybe stepping away from communication and just kind of going inside oneself, introspecting. So let's see what else. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords showing up as well. So your person could have recently had some anxiety or some fearful thoughts related to the two of you, related to this connection, related to their own life even, the unfolding of their life. Yeah, the Tower is showing up here as well. So they could have really had, some powerful paradigm shifts happening for them here. They could have even had dreams that were very powerful, just kind of punched them a couple of times, and they like woke up being like, holy crap, I need to shift this, or I need to change this, or this is not going to work for me anymore. And it created like this strong change in their feeling towards you guys, or how they are seeing this connection, how they're approaching their own life even. This is like an act of or a call to awareness, to progression of consciousness, or like an ascension in their conscious levels as well. Some unexpected events might have happened that, maybe they realized something about the two of you. Maybe they just had a dream about you guys as well. Maybe some difficulty happened between the two of you that made this person really realize, okay, I need to step it up. I need to change the way that I've been acting. So this is a strong way of like realizing, okay, I need to shift the way that I have been acting towards group number 3 here. So yeah, we have here a focus with the Nine of Cups, a focus on self-fulfillment. And this person is trying to find that self-fulfillment within themselves right now. And they're hopeful for the future. So with the Three of Wands energy, they're hopeful for the future. They're hopeful for the future between the two of you. They want to create something more tangible between the two of you, and they feel like they're already seeing like certain things happening for you guys, but it's not like a lot is manifesting right now. It's just like it's on the horizon. There are certain potentials that are becoming more visible between the two of you guys, that are realizing your person wants to surf the waves with you. They want to be more adventurous, with passion here as well. They want to be more adventurous. They want to step out of the comfort zone, but here they're still in their comfort zone. We also have the Four of Cups showing up, which again talks about like that comfort energy, like a little bit of boredom. I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to step over the threshold to connect more, or even to connect to my own truth. That's the feeling that's showing up here, connecting to their own truth here, to just know what to do next. There's a sense of waiting for something to happen here. What's Spirit is saying is that your person's waiting for something to happen, but they need to happen. So they need to actually do something. They need to come to this awareness. They want an overseas connection to you, or just to travel to you as well, with the Three of Wands energy. So let's see what else wants to show up for you guys. Let's see what else. There's a lot of focus on self-fulfillment here, but also like you shake this person up. There's something about you that like profoundly calls them into a more pure presence with themselves and a deeper presence with this connection. You could also trigger this person a little bit with your stuff, with yourself. You know, if something is unaligned, it could trigger them into aligning that for themselves. It could also trigger them to look at the shaky foundations and to focus on what needs to change to have a more stable foundation in their life, or maybe even a stable foundation, to create a stable foundation for this connection. So we have engagement energy. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, gorgeous. All right. So very gorgeous energy. Let's see what else. We have love yourself first. Yeah, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this connection is ascending to a higher level of commitment, but it is important still to focus on self-love. What I mean by that is to focus on your values. Both of you need to focus on your values and how these values are or are not in alignment with each other's values. To also love yourself first, to give yourself what you need, to connect to your person, to tell your person what you might need as well in this connection, you know, to express yourself. We have retreat. With retreat here, this is a call to spend more quality time together if you can, right? It's time to disconnect from the world. Your person is, I feel like, already kind of doing this as well, but it's also important that you guys kind of retreat together to spend some time on your own. Maybe go grab a coffee or something at the very least together, right? To connect to each other more. It just feels like there are a lot of people or situations or circumstances that are like influencing this connection, and it's taking you away from fully realizing the bond that exists between the two of you. And you need to kind of reclaim that bond, you know, with each other. Just be like, okay, we have this passion, we have this love. You have soulmate on the bottom of the deck, you know. So it's important to reclaim this bond that you have with each other here with soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate, it's literally saying on the card, okay? So group number 3, this is your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Hope this resonates. Do be mindful of the messages meant for you, since it's a general tarot reading. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, do check out my Etsy for that. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing your energy. I'll see you guys very, very soon with the next reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And of course, if you want to connect to 18+ tarot readings, check out Patreon. I'll see you guys soon in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste.